Hi guys! Okay, it's been a few weeks since I've seen you last. Today is the 7th of April and I am on day one of my pre-op diet. Glad to say I've been okay so far. I've not cheated and I feel pretty good about it all. So, first things first, this is a new camera. So, if the video looks bad, I'm sorry, I'm still learning how to use it. And I have no idea if the videos are going to be any good because this is the first one. So, I weighed in this morning, so this is going to be my pre-op diet weight. And my numbers were, I was £270, my body mass index was 46.1. I have a body fat percentage of 75.6, which is really high, and my body water was 17.9, which apparently is very low as well. Admittedly, I don't know very much about the body fat and the body water, so if any of you could tell me anything about that, that would be really good. Because I bought these really awesome new scales and they tell you all the details that well, all the details that I gave you, so that's good. I really like those. Right, yeah, I wanted to talk about what I've bought ready for when I've had my op. I don't think I actually said when I was having my operation last video I did. My op is due on the 20th of April, so it's under 2 weeks now. We're going to be driving over to Belgium on the 19th. Operation will be on the 20th and then we drive back again on the 21st. Yes, so the things I've bought so far, I've bought myself small spoons, actually bought baby spoons. I also bought some small baby bowls. I bought some really good, they're actually made for babies, little pots that are all in a tray about this big, and they are individual portions with little lids so you can freeze them. So hopefully I'll be able to freeze the right amount of like vegetables and things ready just to be able to plop it out and microwave. And that way I know I'm not going to be having too much, which is good. I've got myself some vitamins. Seems to be a bit of a debate on whether I can have capsules. I don't know if the capsules are the same in America or Australia. The capsules here have a kind of rubber coating. Rubber's probably the wrong word. But we have capsules with caplets, which are hard, like tablets. And then obviously dispersible ones. So I've got myself some... What ones have I got? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I've got some chewable multivitamins, but they don't cover the whole A to Z range, and I don't think they had iron in either. So I'm going to use them for the first weeks when I'm on liquids, but I don't know what to have after that. So if anyone could advise me on that, that would be good. I have got some calcium tablets. They're not tablets either, they are chewable ones. They're actually coral calcium. Apparently they're pretty good, so we'll see what they do. What else did I get? I can't remember for the life of me what else I bought, but I wrote a list to say, tell everyone about the things I bought, and now I can't remember. I did want to talk to you as well about my diet plan after the operation. I know everybody's varies, but I got a booklet from my surgeon when I went to see him. And this is what he's told me and what the booklet says. So day one after surgery, I'm on clear liquids, so it's just tea, non-carbonated water, and that's pretty much it, I think. Do not drink more than 100 ml at a time, and I have to wait 1 to 2 minutes between each sip. Then after that I'm on liquids only for the first week. I can have diluted juices, low fat milk, clear and thickened soup. I think that's pretty much it for that. It tells me roughly the amounts that I should have during the day for breakfast and for snacks and things. It also says to have flavoured curd cheese, which I think is cottage cheese. And then weeks 2 to 4, it says to have pureed vegetables, meat, fish, and mashed potato. Fish and poultry, I can have pork and veal, but it has to be minced in a blender. And it says to avoid stringy foods like leeks, asparagus and citrus fruit. And then it explains to have kind of breakfast and snacks, midday and evening meal, and how much to have for those. And then from week 4 to 5, I can begin solid foods. No. Yes. It says on weeks 2 to 4, if you tolerate the pureed foods well, then I can start doing kind of mushy food. Yeah, just soft things, potatoes or pasta, if I can eat that. The problem with these are, all the videos I've seen, everybody's having high protein, low carbs. And for the soft and the mushy stage, it's saying like mashed potato and pasta and things, which obviously are going to be carbohydrates. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Do any of you have any advice on what's going to be best to eat? And then, yeah, week 4 to 5, I can start solid foods. Again, it gives a kind of example menu there, but it doesn't look very good based on the fact that there's a lot of carbohydrates there again. It's saying to have bread, which I know a lot of people can't tolerate, plus it's carbohydrates. What else does it have on here? Mashed potatoes quite a lot. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to look over that properly and work out exactly what's going to be good to eat, and whether I should follow the kind of high protein and low carb rule, because obviously I want to lose the weight, and I know carbohydrates can be quite addictive as well, or at least especially for me they are. Yeah, so that's about it for the food. I think I do need to do a bit more research on that. Exercise. I got a lot of exercise today, in fact, at least compared to normal. We had some new sofas delivered, and they were ones that you have to make yourself. So that was fun, and it took us lots of hours, and we had lots of steps to go up and down, taking the pieces for the furniture up and down. As for other days, I have a Wii Fit. I'm hoping to try and start doing a bit of that before the op, just to get my activity back up again. I'm very, very unfit, very unhealthy at the moment. I also suffer with a bad back, so I'm hoping to try and gradually get into something a bit, yeah, just gradually get into it really. After the op, I've seen everybody talk about the Couch to 5k. I kind of like the idea of it, but I'm not sure about running outside. At the moment, I'm not very confident about myself and the way I look and my body. I'd be quite embarrassed, I think, running outside of people seeing me and them thinking, oh my god, surely that fat person shouldn't be running. Also, I'm worried about it hurting my knees and my back as well. As for gym, I don't want to join a gym yet. I want to wait until, obviously, I've had the op, and until I can exercise properly. Again, I'm worried about being in the gym as a big person and what people might think. Hopefully that's something that will start to get easier as I lose weight. So fingers crossed about that. And the last thing I wanted to talk about quickly is how scared I am about food after the operation, and just how big it seemed. How do I explain it? What a massive change it's going to be, and how different it's going to be not being able to just snack all the time, not being able to eat the comfort foods I've been eating, and wondering if I'm going to be able to socialise properly with food again. And like, I don't know, like a big part of my relationship with my partner is eating foods together and enjoying foods and going shopping for food as well, and just we spend a lot of time doing that. And I suppose I'm worried about how it will affect my life, how it will affect my relationships. Obviously I know I'm going to have a lot of demons to deal with emotionally, especially as an emotional eater. I'm going to have to learn new ways to cope with things, and I'm worried about, like, what do I do when I'm bored, and am I going to find as much enjoyment in other things as I do in food? So again, any advice on any of that? How did you guys cope with that, and did you feel the same way before the operation? Yeah, I think that's about all I have to talk about at the moment. I didn't really prepare very well for this, to be honest. I'm sorry for the oohs and ahs and the breaks. But I will speak to you guys soon. Hopefully I will let you know how much weight I've lost in a week's time on my pre-op diet. Until then, all of your videos are brilliant. I'm trying to keep up with as many of them as I can, and obviously comment as much as I can as well. But you're all doing so good, and it's just such a push for me, really. It just makes me feel really confident about what I'm doing, and it gives me a boost, and I get excited about having the band. So yeah, it's really good. So take care, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye.